That's right. That's right. Find everything. And what I'm going to show you today is basically the reviews that have been going on this. Okay, there's one, and it's just incredible what they're doing. It's almost like there's a feeling of wonderment and how much they absolutely love, adore this game. This is, I believe, is Katso, and basically what's going on is that they recommend very strongly that you go ahead and you buy the game at 250 Robux, and that's the way. It just absolutely adores it. All of these people who do reviews, not one of them have they said, oh man, it's maybe not. Every one of them has said this is just fantastic in the way it is. So I just kind of want to give you a heads up of what's going on with other people and what they feel and what they feel about this game. You'll also see that there's other people that I covered in here that basically covered the area when it was brand new, very, very new. You'll actually see a store coming in, and I'll go ahead and share with on this. But this is chatty, and this is what's going on, going back and forth the interface. One thing we did notice, and developers have picked up on this, and that is that there's a little bit of a confusion right at the beginning. Again, this is Katso. What's really nice about this is that this person's extremely excited, goes in and just says, hey, I'm just going to go ahead and purchase this, and I'm going to show you. What was interesting, and I am not sure of the number, I think it was like 10 to 13, went through and went on and did every single thing, and went ahead and said, okay, this is how you do it, and just kept going along on that. So it was just unbelievable how many things this Katso did. Really good numbers, as you can see. Again, very just like little sense of humor, like, oh, I guess I am the height that I need to be. I mean, just really some neat stuff. And then again, we go to another person, and I showed you last week this one, and it has been really completely has been changed completely to a different way. And what's really neat is that this YouTuber, or actually Roblox player, because that's where they're getting it from, they found this one little area back there. What's really neat is there are parts of it. This thing over the years have changed over and over again. And one thing I love about Find Everything is that literally is find everything. And what's really neat is if you can find this area, and I believe parts of it are already there in your system. In the tester one, I don't think it's here right now. But anyways, what's going on is you can kind of go in here, and then you kind of move around, and then what you can do is you can kind of drop down and say, oh okay, I'm in a totally different area. And again, they've changed this also. This thing is so cool. Everything, they just continually change, and this goes crazy. But if you go in, they'll find their way. There we go. And they kind of go in, and then they are in this new area. And it's really kind of cool. I'm hoping that they can develop this and really make this just incredible in what it's doing. And so again, this is just one of the things it's just incredible. I took off all the audio off, and that with them talking and them with the music on there. I just wanted to kind of get in there. So yes, there's supposed to be music along here, but I just kind of wanted to give you it would be a little too confusing if we had everything going on like we do. Let's just give you a heads up. This is again right up the front when Polyhex shows, okay, this is the game, this is how it's going to go, here we're going to do it. What's going to be really neat is to show what was Polyhex going to share when they go ahead and when the game is updated. It's just pretty incredible. Near the end, I'm just going to do a little review. I'm actually just being in Yippee City, kind of move around, so I'm just going ahead and show you on this. I've done this quite a bit. But you can see that it's just, I just love this thing. Again, there's a little bit of a thing. Anyways, this is the Yelf. They've changed a lot of it, so I've stayed away from it. A lot of stuff that you see. One thing Polyhex does is that they will do something for people to see, and then what will happen is that as soon as that happens, it gets switched. So what you see isn't what you go in there and you won't, sometimes you'll see some of it, and then other things you won't see. So again, I'm just giving you a heads up that there's the game continually gets changed and modified and made it so it looks totally different now. So this is why you haven't seen me go into Yelp. The only way I've gone in is via the carpet ride thing, and the reason for that is that they've changed it so much that I don't want to share what it's doing right now. There's a lot of new little things that they've changed. So when they do that, I kind of have to back off. You'll see I do a lot of backing off on a lot of different things. So anyways, that's the situation on this. Anyways, this is another person that's coming in, said, hey, can we do this? Let's go ahead and let's have a look on this. And they went ahead and purchased it, got in. It's just incredible, all the different developers that have just love this place. And again, a lot of the different places. One thing I really liked about is that you see right there was the store. That store is no longer there, but that was right at the beginning. This is, I think, when there was only like 115 on there. You can see the areas over here completely gone. You can see there for the longest time, see that little tunnel right there? That had some incredible things, and they've pulled that off, and they're not doing that anymore. But for the longest time, that was there was a lot of stuff in that storyline for that cave right there. But again, they've kind of changed that out. But that's what happens, things are that, and they change things like that. So I just want to kind of give you an idea of that this is kind of a just incredible what they're doing. Again, one of the things that it seems like people kind of get like there's an awful lot of stuff that you have to go through before you can get to the other side, and they're making adjustments on that. So again, really neat stuff, and I'm just ecstatic that this is going on. I can't tell you how much I just, right now Polyhex is doing an update on another game that they have, and so it's kind of being quiet right now, but again, they will be right back. And hopefully we can get this game can be finished up, and it will be at least for a little bit. Yes, there will be updates going on in those things. This is the joyfulness of this person when they found out that they can kind of go in. That football's been moved. Anyways, so just so many interesting things that are going on in here. So I just want to kind of share with you on this. Here, it's me. I'm going in. This is the testers side. Just want to give you a heads up. So again, this is there now as if this is on the 14th. And of course, that's right. We've got that's right. The dog is going to be here. Now, I just have a little bit of an issue. I don't know. I have, see, perfectly. And then I go in and I try to do that again. And it's like, I don't know what happens. Okay. I go in thinking, oh, go too far out. Okay. This goes in. I wanted to share with you the cheeseburger. I haven't done that cheeseburger before, and I just wanted to see. It should go. It's like, what is going on? That happens to me once in a while, though, and I'm just thinking, hey, you know what? Whatever, we'll get this. And then I go there, and then it's like I'm thinking, what am I? Is there something wrong here? Anyways, I thought, no, I'm just going to go ahead and go around and go on that way. But anyways, what's really neat is that we've got the cheeseburger, and you can go ahead and if it can go in, see, it goes in. There we go. The cheeseburger comes up. So it really looks cool. As you can see, that's the new way that they're doing this going on. I also wanted to kind of share with you some of the things I really enjoy doing, and that's let's go ahead and go back. What I wanted to, that's right, the haunts. That thing is really, it's called the farm. That's going to be on this. But I wanted to kind of share with you a couple more things on here. And what I really like, and again, you'll be able to do the same thing, and that is you go over, and then that's right, you're over here. And then at that point, you can kind of go, you can go all the way along and go along. There's a whole bunch of rocks all the way along around, but you can see, they're kind of planted in there. So again, Really neat stuff. There's some really neat things up there. There's something else up there. I was going to show it to you, but I'll show it another day. There's something I don't understand why it's there, but it's there. Anyway, so I just kind of go in, just absolutely. I'm hoping that you can open that up. Again, they've got some incredible. Oh my God! I'm amazed to see the ads going to start up again on that. Again. I just love this. This is put together by PolyX, and of course, I'm sorry, and Alta, and really beautiful stuff there. Anyways, you can see that there's just so many different things here, and again, of course, you get to see. You can see in the background. You can see the what is it? The Lala dog, and you can kind of hear it too, and we'll get to that. Anyway, so just one of the neatest things on that. Of course, I'm going to go, no, let's go. Oh, no, I'm not going to do it. There we go. Turn around. That's right, the yo-yo. I love that dog. Anyways, it always comes out on today, and that's the 14th, and that's right, Valentine's Day. And anyways, so just going to go ahead and go around here. And you have to kind of back off because there's that little lip there that kind of messes you up. But anyways, just want to kind of share with you. Again, love it. We're going to have another one next week, and we'll just go from there. Thanks so much. We'll talk later. Bye.